Welcome in to the Dynasty Total Access. It's your host expert, and you know I got the homie Farquhar with me. What's up, my dude?
Hey man, Total Access. What's up, bro? Let's get it.
Total Access. We grinding week 5 in the Dynasty, and we got a special guest. First time on the show. I believe first time on any show. It's the homie from down under. It's Hamilton with those Minnesota Vikings. What's up, my man?
G'day, fellas. Thanks for having me on for the first time.
Yes, love the homie Hamilton. Yo, okay, so let's handle some business, and it's not even Dynasty business. Hamilton just had a new baby. What's it like being a first-time dad?
It is a lot different than I first expected. More tired than I thought I'd be. When I had those weeks off from work, man, my last season, I was playing well on Madden, getting a little extra time. Now I'm back at work. I come home, I've got no time for Madden, and I am struggling this season. Got no consistency.
Yeah, you kind of got blown out by the Packers a couple weeks ago. You put up a John donut. What's Andre? Andre said a Krispy Kreme specialty right there with the 0. But you bounced back this week. You got to win this week versus the Redskins. So that's a pretty good thing.
He should have beat me. I mean, I was down 14-0 in the middle of the third quarter. Managed to send it to overtime and got the win, but he deserved to win that game, not me.
Man, you got to take those. You got to take those right far quiet when you can squeak some of them out.
No doubt. Look, I just got one question, bro, for the homie Hamilton. I got one question.
You're not getting Lusk.
Come on, go. Let's make a super deal. Let's make a super deal. Hoover and Lusk on the same squad, man. Let's make a super deal, man. I'll clean house.
Why would I want to see Hoover and Lusk on the same squad?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
We're not even in the same division. And
how about this?
And I don't see you getting out the NFC West North anyway. So that's just me. I don't see you getting out that division. So might as well take some pieces to help you. And let me get a little Lusk off your hands, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I wouldn't mind seeing Hoover and Lusk on the same team if it was in Dallas. That'd be a nice little matchup. At least we could see them two in the playoffs. That'd be pretty cool. All right, enough shots to start Total Access. Let's get into these games. Week 5, they get more and more important every week we go on. And let's start with Kentland J and the Colts coming off a huge win against the commish Nasty Noop, going up against Big Homie and the Patriots. Now, I think a lot of this is a byproduct of Kid's time is ending in Atlanta. Kid did not play well, put the Colts in some really good situations to help him win. And the Big Homie, he's going to give you 1 or 2 games. He's either going to play real well or he's just not going to show up. Man, I hate picking against the OG Big Homie, but I got to go with the Colts. He's going to get win number 2 in a row. Colts over the Patriots.
Colts over the Patriots, man. Kentland J, man. I said in our last episode that he uses his reverse psychology on his opponents, man, trying to make them feel like, you know, he got a tough team. He's proven himself. He came off a nice little win against Atlanta. Going to start looking like Corp Atlanta right now. Atlanta Corp Incorporated. Looks like that's about to happen down there in the ATL. So we'll see how that goes. But we got the Colts in New England this week. Help me out, man. Kentland J, beat up on them Patriots, man. Help them Buffalo Bills out, bro. Colts with the win this week.
Man, I don't have much of an idea on this one. I haven't seen either user play a whole lot. But I know the Pats did a lot to upgrade their roster this offseason. I think, did they suffer a sim loss last week? We advanced during their game.
Oh my god,
man! I think that's gonna hurt him. I think he's gonna want to come back and get a little revenge. Neither user really moves the needle for me. I mean, I don't think either is an elite user. Colts struggle to score the ball, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Pats at home.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Hamilton bringing the fire. I love
it. Let's get it.
Next up, it's Carl and those Texans going into Cincinnati to play Darkness and the Bengals. Man, Carl needs to start showing me something. Come on, Carl. I'm counting on you. But I got to pick Darkness and the Bengals in this one. Bengals with a win.
I believe in Carl. I believe in them Texans, man. I'm not going to spend too much time on this pick, man. Texans with the win this week.
Man, Cincinnati hasn't looked good in a while. They lost to H3O by 16.
But hold on, I don't think.
But-
Hold on, it was against the computer. That
it
wasn't
was
Darkness playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
second time. The second time he played.
I haven't seen the Texans hang with good teams yet, and the Bengals aren't good right now. So this one's a toss-up for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Texans.
Wow. Next up, it's the Dynasty Game of the Week.
The gateway to the West. And sometimes the best. From the cardiac cars to the greatest show on turf. For Warner, Falk, and Bruce, these are the Rams. Tough from the beginning. The Panthers never quit. It's another overtime thriller. And pushing a dynasty to the limit. Like Jake DeLone, this team won't surrender. These are the Panthers.
It's the homie JB and those Rams going into Carolina to play C-Rob and the Panthers. Now, the Rams coming off a laggy loss versus the Cowboys. Think the homie missed 4 kicks, 2 field goals, 2 extra points. Hopefully he can get the kids off the iPads this week because he's got a big matchup. C-Rob, that guy plays on both sides of the football. And he's at home. And Farquaad, you know how much home cooking really helps in Madden. I'm picking the Panthers to get his win over the Rams.
Wow. This is going to be this is a really good game of the week. I love that this game was chosen as game of the week because both of these users, when they get together, they clash. It's a really, really good matchup. I'm calling this game 21-22. I'm going to give this to JB and the Rams solely because that speedy ass wide receiver out there, man. That rookie 95 speed, Rainy Stone. He hasn't been utilizing much, but he's going to get a chance to use him this game, man. I really like Rainy Stone. I like what he's doing. His best game so far is against Dallas. He had 107 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
His only touchdown this season. But he had 3 drops also that game. So, but I think he's going to follow up and go into this game against these Panthers. And make some noise, man. I really do. 21-22. I'm giving this to the homie JB and those Rams, man. Shout out to C-Rob, though.
Is Cam Newton back this week, or is he still hurt?
I think.
Well, that's a good question.
That's a good question, buddy. Let me see.
I don't know. I mean, the schedule kind of deceives their record. They don't look very good on paper, but Panthers had the Bears, Bucks, and Lions. The Rams had it tough, too. I mean, they've had a tough slate of games, but it's 2 good teams trying to stay afloat right now. I got to go with the Panthers at home.
Yeah, Cam will be back this week. Cam will be back in the lineup.
Okay.
I told him, now he drafted a quarterback to take Cam's spot. So
Denzel.
We'll see what happens there, but going to be a good game. Next up, it's the guest host Hamilton and those Vikings going into Detroit to play KP and those Detroit Lions. Man, this is a tough week for Hamilton. Tough week. Last I checked, though, the Lions was losing to the Giants. The last I checked. Man, y'all better watch out for that boy Good. He's on a mission this year. But Hamilton, hopefully you can go into Detroit and get you a win. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm picking the Lions, Farquaad.
Yeah, Hamilton. I honestly just want to get this pick over with to hear him say he's going to win this game and hear how confident he's going to sound. But I think it's going to be a close game, though. I'm going to say 17-20 Detroit. I'm not sleeping. Don't ever sleep on. And when him and KP play, for the most part, it's always a somewhat close game. That's a nice little battle sometimes. And like I said, when you got Henry Lusk stopping one side of that field, KP's not going to be able to spam, good 1-2 of those receivers. So that 2 of those, whatever side Henry Lusk corner is going to get shut down regardless. So it's up to, really smart. It's going to be really just smart play calling this entire game. But yeah, I got 17-20, man. I'm giving it to Detroit Lions though.
Yeah, I was gonna say when the Lions and I play, when KP and I play, we have had some close games, but what kills me isn't his offense. His defense is just lights out, man. I mean, we could be 7-7 in the second quarter, and I blink, and he's gotten 2 defensive touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
It's 21-7, and then he's blowing the wheels off me. So he's quarterbacks out, but like I said, it's his defense that scares me the most. So
Yeah.
I don't have confidence in myself. I'm no fool. I know who I'm playing against. He's got 3 banners, so I got to go with the Lions.
What?
Jeez.
What? Doesn't mean I won't put up a fight, but I'm no fool. I'm not picking. I won't ever pick myself against the Lions,
Hamilton,
Broncos, those guys.
Whoa!
Lights
Wait
out.
a minute. Okay,
Dion, you gotta throw the zip in there, bro. Throw the zip in there, Dion.
Oh my goodness! We gotta find a way to change the dude on the swing.
No way, man. We need Hamilton's face on that little dude.
We need to change it like a Minnesota Vikings helmet or something.
No, Hamilton. But I can respect it though. I mean, you respect top users, but nah, bro. Come on.
I ain't never picking nobody else against me. Best believe that. It can say Cowboys versus Jesus and the Angels. I'm picking the Cowboys.
Let's move on from this pick. Let's
go.
Pick.
Next up is boop boop boop, and those Steelers going up against Houdini and the Ravens. This is the week the Steelers winning streak ends. Houdini, please go and get this win. We cannot have an HBO with a 3-game win streak in the Dynasty. I don't think we can handle that. We may have 4 different seller episodes before the next week comes. I'm picking the Ravens in a blowout.
Yeah, Houdini's he's a legit user, man. He really is. This game, Daddy Leagues has this game, 24-23. The Ravens, Ravens will win this game, but it will be a lot larger than that. KP and the Ravens with the win this week.
I got the Ravens too. They got a nice little stretch of games here, 3-game stretch. They had the Steelers. They got the Niners this week. They got the Steelers and the Niners and the Bengals. Their offense is faltering a little bit, though. I mean, in week 1, he had 42. Next week, 34, then 20, then 6. Got to get that offense bouncing back, but I got the Ravens.
Yeah. Next up, it's the Red Hot Giants and Dat Boy Good going up against his old team with Butters, a.k.a. Sim Game himself, and those Jets. Man, I put up a 50 piece on this Jets team. I don't even know what Dat Boy Good's about to do to it. This may be one of those 75-26 games in the Dynasty with the way Dat Boy Good is playing. I'm picking the Giants in a blowout over the Jets.
I definitely want to see it blow up. Big shout out to Dat Boy Good, man, for hopping on Total Access last week.
Yeah, no doubt,
man. That was I really enjoyed that. Yo, that boy, whip up on them Jets. Whip up on them Jets, bro. 30-17, at least 30-17. Giants with the win this week.
Yeah, Giants are off to a fast start. I think they're the best team in New York. A little concerning with OBJ and Vincent out, but too much offense for the Jets to stop. And the Jets have had a pretty brutal early schedule, and they can hold their own most weeks, but I got the Giants taking this one.
No doubt. Next up, it's Tazzarelli and the Saints going into Tampa Bay to play Gil Garza and the Bucks. Ugh, poor Taz, but he always plays Garza tough. Shout out to the homie Ty. We appreciate what Ty does in the Dynasty. Really stepping up, doing a lot of things for us, but tough game this week. Got to pick Garza and the Bucks with this one.
This is going to be a close, nice defensive game. I feel like I'm going to be watching this game. Tazzy could go with the upset, but man, a little bit too much Gil Garza. The old plug puller. I'm gonna give it to the plug puller this week, man. Garza with the win.
I got the Bucks in a blowout. The Saints have a lot of injuries. They got like 6 or 7 guys. His quarterback's out. He struggles a little bit on a short field. He sometimes takes field goals over touchdowns. I think the Bucks are going to come out and get him by at least 2 scores.
Yeah, no doubt. Next up, it's underrated in the Redskins going up against El Guapo and the 49ers. Underrated. Do not be the first team to lose to San Francisco this year because we will clown you in the chat for a whole week. Redskins gets a close win. I'm going to say by 4 over the 49ers.
I'm not spending too much time on this pick, man. Underrated / KP with the win this week.
Yeah, I got the Skins. I mean, he should be 3-1. Like I was saying, he should have beat me last week. I got fortunate, and I'll take it to be 500. Niners always talk a plan, but nothing's ever come to fruition. I don't see any changes there. The guy he traded for, Greeble, is out. So I got the Skins. They got a tough run game, so I'm taking the Skins.
Next up, it's Tone Dog and those Seahawks going up against his buddy SJ and the Cardinals. Man, we got some rivalries this week.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know when these two guys get together, it's going to be a lot of noise, talk in all the chat rooms. The two co-commissions going against each other. Man, I'm going to give the edge to the Cardinals because he's at home. Whoever the home team here was getting my vote, so I got to go with SJ and the Cardinals in this one.
This is probably my favorite. The NFC West is probably my favorite division. The three teams, I'm not including the Niners because not even competition there. But when it comes to the Seahawks, the Cardinals, and the Rams, it's really fun seeing those three teams play against one another. It's nice little rivalries. They all match up very well, and it's always good games. Like I said, this is probably my favorite division to watch play outside of Flair. But this is gonna be a good game. I'm gonna give this to Tone Dog and Seahawks. And it's gonna be a close game. Tone's got something to prove. He was on Love Hate, and he said he's got some things coming. And I already said, from what I've seen Tone Dog do before in this league, and going into high stakes, this is gonna be a team you better watch out for. I mean, the Seahawks with the win this week.
Yeah, there's no strangers here. I mean, these guys know each other well. The Hawks are the kings of the drag and the flood play, and that puts a lot of pressure on their D, and it's tough to contain. The Cards have had a tough schedule with the Browns, Giants, and Bucks, but I think at home, playing those tough games will kind of help him out a little bit. I think the Cards get him at home.
Next up, one we won't waste a lot of time on is Skill Trade in the Chiefs going up against Hot Tub and the Broncos. Broncos with a blowout this week.
Yeah, Hot Tub finna drop probably another 70-piece nugget on the homie Skill Trade. Broncos with the win.
Yep. Elite user. Take him every time. Broncos got him.
Next up, it's the homie Farquaad and those Bills coming off of a win, going up against the OG Chris Murray, who's also coming off of a win. This is a big matchup for both of these teams trying to go in the right direction. I hate to see Buffalo lost his free safety on the last play of the game on an interception play. Just come on, Madden. Come on. At some point when the game is over, the game's got to understand there should be no injury at that point. But it's Madden being Madden. But I got to go with my homie Farquaad. He's going to get win 2 in a row and beat the Raiders this week.
Yeah, man. Going into we've got a difficult stretch of games coming up. Going into division play as well, so I need to get this one. I was hoping to start off the year 4-0, but looks like we're 2-2 right now. I'm looking to go into this game, go into the black hole. Chris Murray is a great user. Last time we linked up, it was a freaking battle. I came out on top of that game. I'm looking to come out year 2 again. I think this is the second year we're playing each other, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But we go into Oakland, and we're going to take this dub, man. Hopefully we can stay healthy this week or escape. Yeah, pretty much escape with no fucking injuries, man. I pray. But next man mentality. Coach Farquaad, we're all about 2-a-days. When we have those 2-a-days, we're undefeated. We're unbeaten. So 2-a-days are going nowhere, man. We're going to keep thriving. So Buffalo with the win this week, bro.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. I mean, Farquaad, you're kind of like Jekyll and Hyde. I never know which team's going to show up.
Yeah, man.
You can compete with anyone in the league. I mean, I've seen you. You played the good guys tough, and then you'll drop the game you shouldn't. Your secondary's beat up, but I think I'm going to take you over the Raiders. I think you're going to start trending the right way.
Wow. Hamilton bringing fire today. Love it. Next up, it's Andy Force and the Jaguars going into Atlanta to play the commish Nasty Noop and those Falcons. Is this the week we see Corp take the field in Atlanta?
I'm excited.
I think it is. And because of that, I got to pick the Falcons. I think that guy gives a spark to Atlanta. And who knows? Maybe Corp is the answer. They've been trying to trade him since he acquired him. Maybe Corp is the answer in Atlanta. We'll find out. I definitely will be tuning into this game. No disrespect to Andy Force, one of the best users in Dynasty. But I'm picking the Falcons with the upset this week.
Andy Force came off a nice little win this week. But the story here is Hot Atlanta and the rumblings of Corp. Will Corp start this week? Last time he started was a horrible game when he was with those Chargers. This is his first start since. He's got good pieces around him. He's got an offensive line that's going to block for him. And he's got a coach that's going to, make the right calls here. So I'm actually going to go with the Cardinals. I'm going to go with Atlanta. If Corp leads them out that tunnel, man, I'm definitely going with Atlanta. If Corp does not lead them out the tunnel, I'm picking the Jaguars.
You can't be wishy-washy like that. You got to make a pick.
I'm gonna pick Atlanta though, man. I'm gonna pick Atlanta. He's got some momentum going to the game. I'm picking Atlanta.
Yeah, I got the Falcons too. The Jags have had a pretty easy slate coming out with the Steelers, Texans, Ravens, and Jets. It hasn't been as hard as some of the other teams have had to face. I think they're going to face a Falcons team that's refocused after a loss to the Colts. I like the balance Dion has, and I'll take the Falcons.
Next up, it's your boy Expert in those Cowboys going up against John the Donut Man and the Eagles. So let me first get my pick out the way, then we'll handle some business. Expert with the easy win over Philadelphia. Now, I don't know if maybe John snitched on somebody, or if he knows something that nobody else should know, because he has been in the Dynasty Witness Protection Program here lately. So I don't know what's going on in Philadelphia. John, man, show up, dude. I don't know what's going on. We need to know if you're okay. If you're trying to hide out so they can't find you, you're doing a great job. Cowboys with an easy win.
Wow, man. I think he's on vacation, if I'm not mistaken. I saw him post in the chat earlier.
Yeah, but he's been gone. So. He's been gone the whole year.
Yeah,
it's just an excuse.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on, but let me get that first, though. Bro. Expert Cowboys with the impressive win this week, of course.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles' stick skills are also missing as well, because he hasn't been competitive this season.
Yeah.
The Cowboys' offense is too much. I mean, you dropped 52, 41, 38. You had that 10-point dud against the Giants, but a blowout win here.
Yeah, that man, that boy, good. I got to find an answer for him. I just don't know. We'll figure it out, though. But I promise when we play him, I'm picking the Cowboys. Next up, it's the Bears and my brother Addy 5 going up against Matty Ice and the Packers. The rematch. Mm-hmm. The Packers got him the first time around this year. Addy, come on, man. You can't lose twice to Matty Ice. But I think you could, because Matty Ice, he got some skills over there. But I'm picking the Bears. Addy 5 with the win this week.
This is going to be a really close game. I'm going to give this game to the Packers as well. Based on we've been harping on this season how much better he's gotten on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. The pieces he acquired in the offseason. This Packers team is solid. This is my dark horse team of the 2023 season. These Packers, they're averaging the average points allowed is 11. In Green Bay, while in Chicago, the average points allowed is 21 points. So that defense alone in Green Bay is something solid, man. I think he's going to sweep Addy this year, man. This is, like I said, this is my dark horse team, the Green Bay Packers. The homie Matty Ice protects home, and he's got home field cooking on his side. Mm-hmm. And that quarterback, old Sharp, is looking something fierce, man. So with Sharp on top of a defense is backing him up, I'm giving this to Green Bay.
Yeah, this one's tough. I mean, NFC North, man, I think we've got three of the best defensive users in our dynasty with Lions, Bears, and Packers. The Pack, I know Matty Ice is on vacation this weekend with his girlie and family. And Chicago wants revenge, so he's probably doing a little extra film study. I'm going with the Bears.
Wow.
Okay.
Man, shout out to the homie Hamiltop jumping on Total Access. Man, great job. We got to get you on again down the road. Man,
No
did
doubt.
a great job.
Love to be back, fellas. Thanks for having me.
No doubt, man.
Those are Week 5 games. There are opinions. Prove us right, prove us wrong. It's your boy Expert, and you know I got my homie Farquhar with me.
Let's get it.
We out.